Balake.
Where is Balake at?
My name's Blake.
Do you want to go to war, Balake? I'm for real. Ron.
Ron is here, everyone. Welcome back for more SPTV, where every day is a great day not to be in a cult. It feels like an appropriate intro for today's video because I done messed up. I know a lot of you guys have noticed that for many months now, things have not been exactly right. And, you know, I've kind of been in denial about the whole situation. And you know, I really have not been living up to my potential. And I know I've been letting a lot of you guys down. I've been letting my family down. I've been letting all my subscribers, all my viewers, all my channel members down. And it's hard to take responsibility for things, you know. And I like to think that I can see where I'm falling short and making mistakes. And I like to think that, you know, I can be proactive in improving these things. But you know, sometimes we can't see our own blind spots. And that has definitely been true for me over the last many months. And so I just want to apologize to everyone that I've hurt. Because the truth is, I've just been lying to myself that using this MacBook Pro camera to do these videos every day is good enough. It is, you know, yeah, a lot of you guys who saw my earlier content might have noticed that I used to have a really high quality video image, and it wouldn't shake every time I, you know, moved a table or something like this. And I've just gotten really lazy. I've gotten complacent. I was taking you guys for granted, and I chose convenience and ease over a more professional presentation that I could be proud of, that my family could be proud of, that my children could be proud of. You guys deserve more. And so I know a lot of you guys pointed this out to me last night in my video. They said, something feels different. Something seems different. Did you shave? Did you get some sun? Have you lost some weight? You just look completely different. And the fact is, guys, I finally got a new iPhone that I can use as a camera. You see, I know I've explained this a couple times, but you know, not all subscribers see all videos. See, what had happened was long ago, even back when I first started uploading every day, probably 2.5 years ago by now, I'd have to go back and double check. I used my iPhone as my camera. And this is when I would actually pre-record all my videos back then before I started doing live streams. And I would record everything on my camera. I would edit it all up all nice and good. And then I started doing live streams, and I was able to connect my phone directly to my laptop. And I would almost, you know, joke about what a low-tech operation I was running over here. I didn't even have a dedicated phone to use as a camera. I was literally using my everyday, you know, talk and text iPhone as my camera for all my videos. And it was low tech, and it was a little clumsy, but it worked. It just worked. And then that is when I was doing that's when I was doing everything on a PC. And then I made a huge life change, and I switched over to a MacBook for the first time, and I plunked it down. You know, I invested in the best that I could, and I got one of these MacBook Pros, one of these big MacBook Pros. And I was shocked to discover that the camera on the MacBook Pro is pure trash. And I said, I cannot do this. And so I continued to use my phone. I would connect my phone to the OBS software. I would connect the OBS software virtual camera to StreamYard, and I would stream from my phone. And that worked very, very well for a really long time. And what happened was that there was I don't know if it was a software update on the phone. I don't know if it was a software update on OBS. I don't know if it was something changed in StreamYard. All of a sudden, the back camera on my phone, and this happened when I was using the 13 Pro Max, the back camera on the phone would no longer show a normal rectangle image. The only thing that it would do is show this weird fisheye lens that showed much more of my background than I wanted to show you guys. For example, I don't want to show you higher than the wood, and I don't want to show you like the base of this, the bottom of the base of this table, for example. And so I was just I didn't know what to do. I couldn't figure out, I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then on top of that, once I tried using a different phone, all of a sudden the virtual camera in my OBS software wouldn't operate. It would give me an error message every single time. That would be like the virtual camera can't be found or doesn't exist or whatever. And I was like, you guys know me, guys. I'm a professional procrastinator. The older I get, the harder it is for me to, pay dedicated attention to something. And if it doesn't need to be fixed, I'll just bounce off of it. Like, can this be done tomorrow? Yeah, good. Then it's getting done tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes, you guys. Tomorrow is always tomorrow. And so I just got into this rut of complacency and laziness of using my MacBook Pro camera. And I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself that, oh my God, I can look at everything I'm doing on YouTube just from a laptop. I don't even have to have a separate camera. I mean, I was just lying to myself, you guys. I was just lying to myself. And I kept telling myself, when I get the new iPhone, I'll just go back to the good old days. Okay, the good old days. I want to reclaim the golden days, get back to those days. And I finally paid off my 13 Pro Max. They adjust your payments like every 2 years, you get fully paid off. And I finally got paid off, and it was time to upgrade. And I'm proud to tell you guys, I now have the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And so I spent a good portion of yesterday trying to fix the problem with the virtual camera, and fix the problem with OBS, and fix the problem with StreamYard. And I still haven't fixed it, but I wanted to come and tell you guys I am dedicated to fixing this problem, because if I can get the virtual camera. So right now I'm just got this phone and it's connected just directly to StreamYard, which is why I cannot zoom in or out on the image. I cannot frame it. And so that's why you're seeing the curtains, which honestly, the video quality has been so bad up until now. Many of you told me they didn't even know these were curtains. They couldn't even see the detail. They didn't know what the hell was going on there, but they said, I didn't even know those were curtains. They're curtains, you guys. They're curtains. I didn't want you guys to know the truth that pallet wood doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling. I stopped it. I only went up as far as I thought I would need to go in order to cheat the cameras. Okay. So yeah, the reason you're still seeing above the wall, the reason I finally hid the white baseboard with some pallet wood, but even then it looks a little off color. You can tell I put some, what do they call those things? Shims. You can tell I put some shims under the baseboard to lean it up against the wall and keep it from falling forward. It's not even nailed in, you guys. I've just been so lazy. It's not even nailed in. So ideally, the picture would go up to the wood and down to the top of the baseboard. And that's what I want to do. But in order to properly frame the photo, I've got to get the phone connected through OBS. I've got to get the virtual camera to work. And I swear to God, I spent 2 hours updating, uninstalling, reinstalling, changing the settings permissions for OBS and my MacBook. I can't figure out how to get the virtual camera to work. If any of you guys out there, even following the instructions on ChatGPT, cannot get the virtual camera on OBS to work. So if any of you guys out there are experts in this area, you want to coach me through this, you can hit me up at growingupinscientology@gmail.com. But it's just time to get back on the path of honesty, and giving you guys what you deserve, which is quality video. I know I like to say that the only thing that matters is audio. If you have to choose between audio and video, always choose good audio. Some people watch your videos, but everyone listens. I have YouTube Premium, so I'll watch most YouTube videos with my phone locked and I just listen. So, everyone listens to your video. Not everyone watches your video, but it's time. it's time to up my game and take full responsibility for what I'm doing here and have a good picture quality and a good audio quality. I hope you guys will accept my apology. I hope you will forgive me. I'm hoping this is, closing a very disturbing chapter in my life, moving on completely fresh, turning a new page, and essentially just becoming a new man. So thank you guys for everyone who stuck with me through these very difficult times. And I appreciate you guys. I absolutely appreciate you. Okay. We've got DP Never In as a new channel member. Welcome, Old Frizz. I was close to unsubscribing, Aaron, but I will give you another chance now. Thank you, Old Frizz. I appreciate it. Xenu Golf Club, apology accepted. Keep streaming horizontally, and it's all good. Indeed. I'll tell you what, the other reason I've been super looking forward to getting this new phone is whenever I watch Streets LA's live streams, I cannot believe how good the audio is on his side and on the side of the people that he's talking to. And I know he doesn't use any external audio devices. And even with my external audio devices, people are constantly complaining about the audio levels on my phone. And I figured it's because I was still using an iPhone 13. Actually, I asked Streets just a couple of days ago, because a few days ago, he posted a video at a fair, some sort of a fair. He went up to the Dynetics booth and he was talking to these guys. And I was like, are you really not using external audio? And he was actually using, I don't have any of these plug-in, the plug-in earphones you might use when you were jogging. He was actually just using the tiny little microphone that was attached to his earphones. But other than that, he usually uses no external audio. So why am I mentioning all this? Because I am thinking of going out to downtown Clearwater with Cheryl and Dusty and Jerry and Erica and giving this new phone a shot without any external audio to see how that goes. And when I do that, I just might do it in portrait mode. I guess that was a whole long intro to warn you that when I'm testing the native audio on this phone, I just might do it in portrait mode, guys. Apologies in advance. Poe on the Go says, my heart is breaking. I never thought Aaron was one of those iOS people. I never thought I could become an iOS person either, but I just could not resist. Church of Satirology. Aaron, what did you do to pull this in? I know. What did I do to pull in the body thetans? All these tech BTs messing up my software, messing up my laptop, messing up my phone. It's probably something in a past life. Sharona, shame on you for waiting so long to fix this, and thank you for the apology nonetheless. Arkansas Flamingo. Aaron, you should be in movies again. You're such a great actor. Laughing so much. I was never actually in movies. I just did extra background work. I never had the courage to ever take an acting class or to audition for anything. So whereas in my mind, I might have been like, it sure would be awesome to be an actor. I never actually took any steps to try to do that. Pocono Pluck, this is making my day. Thank you very much. Oh, bye. I should make another reference to that actor thing. People love to say that I fake cry in my videos. I promise you guys, if I could fake cry, I would be an actor. Yeah. I would not be here on YouTube, guys, if I could fake cry. I would be back in Hollywood. And I would actually be working on being an actor. Okay. Deb. Okay, Aaron, the backlash will be harsh. Well, I'm ready for it, and I deserve all of the backlash that is coming my way, and I deserve it, and I'm going to deal with it and take responsibility for it. Kelly Copter, this framing looks awesome too. 10 out of 10. I'll tell you what, if this framing looks awesome, then maybe I won't even worry about OBS. That's awesome. Thank you, Kelly. I ain't say that says this is the fun that we need to get back to. Thank you for the comment. Poe on the Go, Batgoat, I am drenched from my tears right now. It's like when I found out Cheryl has an accent. Failed pessimist. The baseboard bugged me and the crooked wall. I wonder if the extra zoomed out framing makes the crookedness of the wall less obvious. I did build the entire wall without a level, you guys. I don't know why I did that, but Pocono Pluck, it takes a big man to own up to this. Thank you. Caroline H, I cannot sleep at night because the baseboards are haunting me. Failed pessimist. Wait, how come Aaron's batteries in his lights never go out now? Remember that? It's because I spent like the $8. Well, I mean, people sent me a bunch of super chats being like, this is for cords. The lights that have batteries. I'm hesitant to try to move this too much. The lights that have batteries on the back also have a cord that you can actually just plug it in. It's funny, when you buy the lights, they don't come with the cord. Okay. George Massey, I'm so happy for you, Aaron. I wish I could be as proactive as you. Procrastination is my superpower. I ain't say that. You're forgiven. Thank you so much. Ren Liston's getting all professional on us now. Failed Pessimist, Jenna did a great video yesterday. Glad she's back to making regular content. Yes, guys, if anyone's not yet subscribed to Jenna Miscavage's YouTube channel, go and subscribe. I'll tell you, I don't mind sharing with you a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff. One of the things that Jenna struggles with is she knows that because she's Jenna Miscavige, people come to her wanting Scientology content. And the truth is, and I'm not telling secrets here, Jenna's idea of success and happiness after leaving a cult isn't continuing to talk about the cult. She doesn't actually love doing it. I'm weird. I love talking about it. Natalie's a weirdo too. She loves talking about it. And so you guys might have noticed on Jenna Miscavige's channel, she does a lot of lifestyle videos. And she does that because that's what truly makes her happy. And we've been talking about this a lot. And I'm like, it's so much more important to do content that you love, that you crave it, you enjoy it. It motivates you. It inspires you. You're inspired to do more of it. It's so much more important to do content you love than content you think people expect from you. And I just know that she's been worried that if people are coming to her for Scientology and she's giving her something else, that they'll unsubscribe or something. And I said, you know what, whatever you give, whatever you put out there you're going to attract the people who want that. Like if you feel you've led people on so far and you promise them one thing, you give them another thing, yeah, you're going to lose people. But the fact is, if you look at Jenna's channel, she's been putting up more lifestyle videos than Scientology videos, and she does continue to gain subscribers. So, the little piece of advice that I gave her is I said, if that's what you feel, just say it to your audience. Just tell your audience, and maybe make a joke about it. Say, welcome back to my channel where you come to me for Scientology and instead I give you chocolate chip cookies. Like, make a joke about it. It's absolutely hilarious. So anyway, this is my excuse to plug Jenna's channel. If you're not subscribed to Jenna Miscavige, you can find her at Jenna Miscavige on YouTube. All right, let's see. What else do we got here? Farrell Cheryl, we're going out Friday. Let's test this new tech. Well, Friday's tomorrow, Cheryl, so hit me up. I have an interview I'm going to be doing with someone on my channel tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. That shouldn't go too long. That will probably not go for more than an hour, and then I'm ready to jump downtown with you guys. Abraham Orich, good to see you, Abraham, of the Sins of Scientology podcast. LOL portrait mode. There's no sinking low for you, is there? Love it. Lissa M, welcome to the dark side, a cult of iOS. Yep. Dusty soda dispenser. Aaron, I'm going to go get crabs tomorrow. If I do, plan on dinner. Absolutely. Yeah. How about maybe we all go downtown tomorrow night, and then maybe we come over to my house for a little bit of a cookout. How about that? Xenu Golf Club, when is the next Grant Cardone content? I need some 10x action. Cash is trash, baby. Oh my God, there's so much Grant Cardone content to do. But right now, it's hard to do Grant Cardone content without getting political. And I won't get political on this channel, unfortunately. Fortunately for all of our sanity, unfortunately, because there's so much stuff I could be doing right now that I'm not doing. And honestly, it's just, God, Grant Cardone just gets worse and worse and worse. But we'll see. I'm sure I'll think of something I can do about Grant soon. Arkansas Flamingo. I love Jenna so much, just the way she is. Well, that's very sweet. And I think she can see it. I said, Jenna, I said, you're not misleading anybody. You have put up more lifestyle videos on your channel than Scientology videos. And the truth is, your lifestyle videos get just as much or more views than the Scientology stuff. So I think you can expect a lot more from her. Failed Pessimist, we aren't there for the Scientology stuff. Jenna, we are there because of who you are. That's right. Absolutely. Jenna's channel also shows us how some ex-Scientologists actually live after getting out of the cult. Yes, that's one of the things I've actually told us, like, you know, the success, the potential success on your channel, doing what you're doing is just so cool because, like, YouTube is a very unique space. It's personality driven. It's personality driven. I have people I watch on YouTube, even politically, who I don't agree with necessarily, but I love watching them. I love their personalities. It's what brings me enjoyment watching a video is the person in the video. It almost doesn't matter what you're talking about. Now, look, if I made a hard turn on this channel and stopped talking about Scientology, I'm sure some people would be unhappy and unsubscribe. But you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, let's see. And Abraham, Jenna has nothing to worry about. She is smart and talented, and that niche is huge. Absolutely. It's becoming a Jenna chat. Camping among the pines. Jenna's voice is so soothing. I could listen to her read a grocery list and be happy. All right, guys, just a short one. There is so much to do today. So many videos to do. I don't even know where to begin. It's going to be hard to squeeze it all in, but stay tuned. Check that subscribe button, guys. If you're not subscribed yet, you know what to do. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you, as always, to everyone who watches until the very end, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right here. Bye.